Hey everyone, and welcome. Have you ever been packing for a big trip? You're super excited, but when you try to talk about it in English, the right words just aren't there? Well, today we're going to fix that. We're building your travel vocabulary toolkit so you can sound totally confident talking about any adventure. Let's just dive right in with the big one, the question that trips up so many people. Travel, journey, or trip? I mean, they seem kind of the same, right? But they're not. And by the end of this, you'll know exactly which one to use and when. Your travel stories are about to get a major upgrade. You know, every great adventure doesn't start at the airport or on the beach. Nope. It starts way before that. It starts with the plan. So let's begin our virtual trip right there with the words you absolutely need for the planning stage. These phrases right here, they're pretty much the backbone of any travel plan. When you're booking flights and hotels, what you're doing is making travel arrangements. You might need help, so you call a travel agent. Maybe the whole reason you're going is for work. That's a business trip. Or hey, maybe it's just for fun, a quick little day trip. See, simple, practical, and you're going to use these all the time. So let's break down the word journey. What makes it special? Well, it usually has a bit more weight to it. It's not just about getting from point A to point B. A journey often suggests a really long distance, or maybe a big, memorable experience. Think of it this way. The trip is the whole vacation, but the journey is the actual travel part of getting there. Oh, this is the perfect example. Listen to this. Our traveler, Miles, he didn't just have a bad flight, he had a tiring journey. You can just feel the exhaustion in that word, can't you? The delay, the lost bags, journey captures that whole stressful ordeal perfectly. But hold on, a journey isn't always some epic cross-country trek. It can also describe a specific, shorter part of your travels. For example, you could take an overnight journey on a train. The key thing to remember is that it's a distinct act of traveling from one place to another. Okay, plans are set, bags are packed, we're heading to the airport. Now it's time to get comfortable with the language of flying. Ah, yes, the age-old question. When you check in, which do you pick? Are you an aisle seat person so you can get up and stretch your legs whenever you want? Or are you all about the window seat, soaking in those incredible views as you take off? There's no wrong answer, but now you know exactly what to ask for. So, once you board the plane and find your seat, you can finally settle in and maybe check out the in-flight entertainment. And here are two more really useful terms. The trip to your destination is called the outward journey, and you guessed it, the trip back home is the return journey. Now, this is a really good one to know. A scheduled flight is just the normal, everyday flight you see on an airline's website, but a charter flight, that's different. That's when a plane is rented for a special purpose, like for a big tour group or a vacation package. It's a handy term to have in your back pocket. Let's be honest, these are the words we are all hoping to hear from the cockpit, right? A smooth flight means no turbulence, just clear skies. And the opposite, of course, is a bumpy flight. It's a really simple way to describe your time in the air. Okay, deep breaths. This next one can cause a lot of stress for travelers. If your trip isn't a direct one, that second or third plane you have to catch is your connecting flight. And let me tell you, making it to that gate on time is everything. Phew, we've landed safely. The flight's over. But we're not done yet. Now for that final, crucial piece of the puzzle, finding a place to stay. So let's talk about accommodation. The kind of place you stay can totally change the vibe of your trip. So what's your style? Are you looking for that cozy, personal touch you get at a family-run hotel? Or are you splurging on a 5-star luxury hotel? The one you definitely want to avoid is a rundown hotel. That means it's in pretty bad shape. These little words make a huge difference. Here are two more great ways to describe where you're staying. Budget accommodation is the perfect phrase for cheaper options, like hostels or simple guest houses. And the opposite of that, a smart hotel. That just means it's stylish, modern, and yeah, probably a bit more expensive. Okay, everybody listen up, because this might be the most important tip of all. Before you even think about leaving, you need to make a reservation. Why? Because if you don't, you could show up and find out the hotel is fully booked. That means 0 rooms left. Trust me, this one simple step can save you a world of trouble. Wow, okay, we have covered a lot of ground, haven't we? From planning and booking all the way to flying and checking in. Let's pull it all together into one handy toolkit for you. And here it is, our entire trip all on one slide. Under planning, you've got travel agent and tiring journey. For flying, there's window seat and connecting flights. And for staying, you know the difference between luxury and budget accommodation, and you know you need to book before it's fully booked. Think of this as your personal travel cheat sheet. So there you have it. The vocabulary is all yours now. You've got the tools to talk about your travels clearly, correctly, and with confidence. I guess the only question left to ask is the really fun one. Now that you have the right words, where will your next journey take you?